Many people believe that it would be easier for their loved ones if they transferred ownership of their home before they pass on or if they got sick. Bypassing probate in Cobb County, they believe, would be easiest for everyone. And that could be true, but there might be several risks to consider that might harm you or your heirs. Hi, I'm Steve Worrell, Marietta estate planning lawyer, and I'm here to talk today about the 5 hazards of transferring ownership of your home the wrong way. For example, the first one is hazard number 1. You could create tax problems. If you transfer your principal residence, your child could be disqualified from part or all of the capital gains tax exclusion, causing an unnecessary tax liability to them. This means that if you decide to sell after sharing ownership of your home with your children, they may have to pay increased capital gains on the increased value of the home. Now, this could be really bad news if you've lived in your home for many, many years and the value of the property has significantly increased. Hazard number 2, your loved one could get a divorce. If you transfer ownership interest in your home to your child and then your child gets divorced, your ex-son-in-law or ex-daughter-in-law might be entitled to part of the value of the house. Hazard number 3, your child could file for bankruptcy. When you share ownership of a home with your child, you also share exposure to one another's financial problems. So if you're moving to an assisted living home and you plan to use the equity in your home to pay for the rent, and your child files for bankruptcy, you may have a big surprise if the bankruptcy court comes along and demands some or all of the proceeds of the sale of your home to pay your child's creditors. Hazard number 4, something happens to your child. If something unexpected happens to your child and they become incapacitated or predecease you, you could run into some real trouble. If, for example, your child becomes disabled and needs Medicaid coverage, he could be ineligible due to his share of the home. Hazard number 5, your child is a problem. After you transfer ownership of your home, you've got to all agree to if you later decide to sell the house or even do renovations. If your child doesn't agree with you, they can stop you. I know that it's hard to imagine that your dear son or daughter might do this, but it happens a lot more often than you might think. The bottom line here is that you need to be very careful when considering transferring or sharing ownership of your home with your children. There are several other options, but it's important that you work with a qualified Marietta will and estates lawyer who knows how to utilize better and safer legal strategies to accomplish your goals. If you'd like to schedule a consultation with our office, please call us at 770-425-6060 to get on our calendar, or reach out to us by email to my lovely wife and assistant, Karen, or use the contact form on our website. Thanks for watching. I'm Steve Worrell.